in Ballston Spa.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, always a pleasure.
Oh,
right?
We love when you come to,
we love
to the studio.
So you're making cavatelli.
Cavatelli with pork gravy. Now everyone thinks like, well, gravy with
Yeah, that's what I was
brown
thinking
sauce.
too. Yep.
But I don't know, when I was a kid, you know, on a Sunday morning, which today's Sunday, you know, we're going to put on the gravy, the pork and the sauce with the meatballs and sausage. So we're going to do that today.
So that's gravy.
Well, gravy is when you're cooking all your meats in your tomato sauce.
Okay.
And you just let it simmer.
Okay.
And we're going to cook it with cavatelli pasta, which is it's like a canoe-shaped pasta, and it's nice because all the sauce will catch into the little cavity, and I mean, it's a nice, delicious texture, you know, for this kind of sauce. So, basically, some simple ingredients. Some pork. You don't need the best cut of pork, a pork shoulder. You do want a little bit of fat in the pork, so that's important. And then we had some onions and garlic, and I already started over here with some olive oil in a good thick bottom pan, and we just get some good color on the pork, and caramelize the onions and the garlic, and just get some general good color on there, just to start developing those flavors, you know. The next thing we're going to do is add the wine, and you know, any wine that you're going to drink. I mean, you don't have to be a wine snob about it, but as long as you're going to drink it, you know, you could use it to enhance the sauce.
And of course, the wine, the alcohol in the wine burns off, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then a little bit of wine for us for later.
The cheer. You want me to pour?
We got you.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's going to develop. It's going to reduce, and we'll get the heat up a little bit on that. Now, as that's going to reduce, then we're going to add the ground tomato, just a good California or Italian tomato. You don't want a tomato that, you know, canned tomatoes has a lot of other ingredients. You just want tomato and the water that it came with.
Right. Okay, so that's simple.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're rushing this a little bit, but it's just developing the flavors, adding the sauce, and now basically at this point, what you want to do is just put it at a low simmer. And this is going to go probably about an hour or so, an hour and a half, because you want the pork to break down and become fork tender.
Right.
So we're going to slide this over here, and we're going to bring this bad boy over.
TV magic.
Magic television.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, that looks good. Look at that.
Okay. Now, first thing you're going to notice how all the fat from the pork has come to the top. Now, again, you could remove some of that, but that's what actually gives it this wonderful flavor. Okay. And we're just going to finish this off right now. We're going to add a little bit of crushed red pepper. Not too much.
Give it a little kick.
You season it at the end with some salt.
Yeah.
And always put the fresh basil at the end.
Love it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It smells good.
It does smell good.
And then we'll give it the...
Give it the try, of course.
bread test right
Thank
here.
you very much. Okay, let's try this. Now, the recipe...
That'll be the litmus test for the sauce. We strain our cavatelli, which have been cooking in the water, salt water.
Throw it right in.
Throw it in.
You can taste the pork, too.
You can taste the pork in there.
And like I said, this was cooking probably like an hour and a half, maybe even longer, but the whole house will smell like this wonderful dish. And you just toss it in there and just get, you know, the pasta absorbing all the extra sauce. And then we'll bring it over. We'll just serve some to you.
The recipe is on our website, WNYT.com. Click on the Let's Eat section, WNYT.com. Actually, I'm not going to try this. This is so good.
Nice chunks of pork. And we're going to sprinkle some pecorino romano cheese to finish it.
Don't double dip.
I won't. I'll get you sick.
And that's it. You saw how easy that was?
Okay, let's try this.
Make this at home. Your whole house will smell like Sunday gravy.
Augie, real quick, how's the restaurant doing?
The restaurant's doing phenomenal. We actually just celebrated our 25th year, the Augie's name, from, you know, started out in Larchmont, New York for the first 14 years, and then up here in Ballston Spa, Saratoga County for the past 11 years. So it's been 25 years. Seems like yesterday we started. And,
congratulations.
And yeah, no,
That's
thank
awesome.
you. And we're proud of that. And we're looking forward to it. It's been a great summer, and you know, we're serving this as one of our specials tonight at the restaurant, and we're just looking forward to just continuing doing what we do best.
Beautiful.
This is good.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really good.
Thank you so much.
So go to Augie.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
My pleasure.
When we come back, take a look at your top stories and your weather forecast. Stay with us.